Come and try to share some of this light now. Give me a beat and I control it like a maestro. Ladies on the
Well, good morning. It's been a lovely journey for us to get over to Disneyland. We flew out last night at 7 p.m. and we decided that we were just gonna brute force our way through. Landed at, oh.
Sorry, I didn't realize that light was all the way here.
I just got attacked. But yeah, brute forced our way through the night. Got in around 1 a.m. our time, 11 p.m. this time. Kind of went through everything, got checked in. We're currently staying at the Disneyland Hotel, the Villas at Disneyland Hotel. It's one of their DVCs. We really enjoy the place. It's been very nice so far. We have one more night here before we check out tomorrow, but today we are going to Disneyland and California Adventure because there's not as much at Disneyland that we want to do, and so we're going to go and tackle this today. And so I'll bring you guys along. Hello! We've made it!
We made it!
So we have made it through security. Security is a little bit different here than it is compared to Disney World. Over here, you have to actually get all your bags checked, and their security entrances are farther away from the park entrances. We also use facial ID to get in to the parks, so we had to go through all of that. But we're finally in. We are in line to get a photo with kind of the main entrance area, and then we will go from there to Frontierland, to catch Frontierland. And here's Bridget. She wants to say hi. We've officially made it to Big Thunder Mountain. It is our first ride of the day. Supposedly better than the Magic Kingdom version, although that one is down right now. So we'll figure out if it's actually better or not. I was gonna wait for a train to come by. And here's now this lovely Big Thunder Mountain. First ride of the day. We'll see how it is compared to the rest of the Big Thunder at Magic Kingdom. And we'll see how it goes. Big Thunder! Here we go! We liked it so much that we were doing round 2 of Big Thunder. So we're going on it again, and then afterwards we're probably going to Haunted Mansion, and then there are Pirates. Everything has been a 5 minute wait at most, and so we're trying to knock out as many rides as we can right now. All right, we have stopped for some breakfast. I got a breakfast chimichanga. I'll take a bite.
Good. It's too hot. I can't do it.
It's not that hot.
I literally see it boiling.
It's really not.
Is there meat in it?
Yeah, I think so. I think I just got the bite that had all potatoes. There's a lot of potatoes. Potatoes, eggs, bacon. You could add green salsa for $1.50. I did not decide to. So this was $7.99. Pretty good. I would give this a 6.8. Also, if you see crutches, because I'm walking crutches right now. But yeah, 6.8 out of 10. Good flavors. There's other breakfast burritos. This is basically a breakfast burrito, but there's other breakfast burritos I'm going to try. So hopefully it turns out well. We've made it onto Pirates. It was a complete walk-on. It was a solid 3-minute walk. Their Pirates is a little bit different than ours because it is like the original Pirates, where it goes through the restaurant over there, which is Blue Bayou, where you can kind of sit and watch people go down Pirates. So it's a really long pre-show queue area, and then you kind of go into the actual ride. There's 2 drops instead of 1 on this one versus, again, the one in Magic Kingdom, so we'll enjoy it. We've made it off of Pirates. It's very similar to Tokyo Disneyland, not as similar to Disney World. We are now headed to Haunted Mansion. Yeah, thank you. Haunted Mansion, see the differences, and then we'll go from there to see what happens.
Terror with ghoulish delight. Trace an aura of foreboding, almost as though you sense a disquieting metamorphosis.
Toads in a pond. Let there be music from regions beyond.
We have made it onto their version of Winnie the Pooh. It should be very similar to our version of Winnie the Pooh. The big thing is that their ride vehicle is very small compared to ours. My knees are hitting the other side, but Let me show you guys around.
I thought that was Adam.
Feels like a hybrid between Disneyland, Tokyo, and ours.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is the Winnie the Pooh. Well, we just finished the canoe rides. It was a solid 10 out of 10 ride. Would do every single time I come. You get slightly wet. It's physical activity. You gotta row a canoe around the Mark Twain River. Everything about it was just a blast. But now we are headed to grab some food for everyone, and then we're headed out to a Fantasyland after that, I think. Hello there. Just a little quick update on everything that's been going on. We grabbed some food. I believe I have some footage of that. We've also taken some photos around the castle and kind of just used PhotoPass and then our own cameras and everything like that. They've decided to go into, the people I'm with, they as in the people I'm with, go into Sleeping Beauty's castle. It's kind of a walkthrough tour with a lot of stairs, and as I'm in crutches right now, it's just not the most accessible for me. So I decided just to chill back and hang out. We're gonna go into Fantasyland after this, go ahead and check out a few of the rides there, and kind of take it from there. But overall, it's been a very good day. The weather has been phenomenal. It's been hotter than I expected it to be because my 65 and 70 is not the California 65-70, not the same as Florida 65-70. So the weather has truthfully been beautiful. I probably don't need a jacket, but if it's gonna get cold later tonight, so I do have that. But overall, it's just been a very fun and exciteful day. Just did 3 rides. We did, what did we do? Oh, we did Pinocchio's, we did Snow White, we did Storybook Canal, and we also did, what's it called? What is that ride called? What is this one called? Matterhorn. We also did, so yeah, we did Matterhorn as well. So we did all 4 of those. I have just kind of footage of the ride itself, so maybe overlay during this kind of scene. But we did all 4 of those, and now we are waiting for Cavalcade Parade. Apparently it is a solid 5-7 minute parade, a couple of floats and all. So they've started marshaling people off. So we're in a good spot here by the Alice in Wonderland bathrooms next to Matterhorn. And they're officially kind of marshaling people off. So we will see how this one goes. So we just finished watching the parade. It was, again, a 5 to 7 minute parade. I'm sure I have clips of it. I was kind of sitting down the whole time because my leg is starting to, you know, feel a little bit of love after standing for all day. So now we are, I'm waiting around because they've gone to Alice. It's very similar to like Pinocchio or Snow White, where you kind of sit on top of a car and kind of go through the story. Then after they're going to Teacup, and neither of the rides I'm that excited for, so I've decided to kind of just chill back, maybe sit around for a little bit, sit in the shade, cool down, and kind of just let my leg relax. So I'm gonna do that. Again, just waiting for them right now. Honestly, the parade was super nice and cool. I would say that I enjoyed it for the most part. It's, again, a very short parade, so, I mean, there's not much to judge. The characters that came out were super nice. They did have, like, Shelly Mae and Duffy, so those were cool characters to see. They had Miguel from Coco, all the Fab Fives came out, so it was, again, a very nice parade. Their main parade happens at night, which is their nighttime parade. I think it's called Paint the Night. So that's been one that I'm very excited to see, and hopefully we'll be able to see it tonight. But yeah, other than that, I think we're just gonna again wait around and see what happens next. Hello there. I think I'm in the shot. Yeah? Okay, beautiful. Welcome to Toontown. This is I guess we don't have this in Magic Kingdom or kind of any equivalent, but this is Toontown. We just finished doing It's a Small World, so I'll show you some of that overall. But we are currently waiting in line for a pickle. Chris is grabbing a pickle, and then we're gonna go meet some characters. But Toontown is a very kid-friendly area. There's a lot of children running around. A lot of like play areas, slides, things like that. So we're gonna go through all of that before we finish up for the day. But we're gonna go do that now. Well, hello there. It is currently 4:35. We have moved out of Toontown and we've actually headed over to their Tomorrowland. There's a group of us that went over to the Nemo ride. It's like 10,000 Leagues Under the Sea if you've been to like older Disney or Tokyo Disney. Still has 10,000 Leagues Under the Sea. Because I'm in a crutch currently and can't really step properly, you do have to like kind of take ladders and steps down to get into the submarine. So I've decided to kind of just chill and hang out, wait for them to finish out. After this, we are going to go to Space Mountain. Their Space Mountain is also a little bit different here in Disneyland because you get to sit side by side with each other instead of like 1-1-1-1, similar to like Disney World. And so we'll be doing their version of Space Mountain. So probably just again overlay some of that footage here. I'm trying to figure out how I want to do this. Vlog style, it's been a bit harder for me just because in a crutch, hard to kind of access all the camera gear. So I'll probably again show you some Space Mountain stuff while I'm talking over everything right now. But it's been a good time so far, I would say. I think Disneyland for me has been a very good weekend park. I would say that it is just a solid 1-2 days. I feel like we've basically finished the park at 5 and it's, I mean, opened at 8. We're finished at around 5. We're gonna go to DCA after that, do a little bit of shopping, maybe meet another character here. But overall, it's been just a kind of smooth process, and so it's been an enjoyable day so far, but we'll see how this day continues. Hello everyone, it is currently Saturday. We are now at DCA, Disney California Adventure. We were here a little bit last night. I don't remember if I filmed anything. I might have filmed a little bit, but we're over here now. It is a little after Rope Drop. We did Incredicoaster first. I'm going to film a little bit of that a little bit later, but we can't really film anything right now because, well, some of us did Incredicoaster, some of us did not. But we had to go and film, well, can't really get my camera out and everything. They're pretty strict on kind of what you can and cannot carry. So we wanted to rope drop it, so we kind of rushed there, did everything. We're now waiting for, people call it Mickey's Death Wheel. It's the Mickey Ferris wheel over at Disney California Adventure. There's 2 lines. There's a swinging line and a non-swinging line, so we're in line for the swinging. I'll show you probably when we get on there, because I can probably film on there what swinging actually means. But very excited for this. Overall, Disney California Adventure has been a very fun ride for me. I've enjoyed just the vibes overall, and so I'm happy to keep on going. I mean, that's it.
I think they were testing it the one time.
Oh, and this is what it means when it swings. Whoa!
Sorry about your vlog. Oh my God!
Look at this! Wow! That is swinging. So there it is. This is what it means when it says it swings.
It sure do.
Yeah. We're gonna finish this ride
In about 10-20 minutes.
in about 10-20 minutes apparently, and then we'll go from there and then go on from what's next.
You know the ride's gonna be good when that's barf bag.
Okay, so little life update. We are currently on.
We did eat the carne asada.
We did eat a carne asada breakfast burrito, and it's probably one of the best things I've ever had in my life because I'm so hungry and that just hit so hard. But we are now currently at Golden Zephyr, which is a like a kid's swinging ride, salsa ride. It's gonna be a very good time. It's gonna be blessed, and then we're gonna see how it goes. But yeah, the carne asada burrito, 9 out of 10.
So close.
Solid 9 out of 10. All right, we have made it off of rides. Currently eating a churro. We are testing that Disneyland churros are much better than Disney World churros, which I completely agree with. They're crunchier, more cinnamony, warm. I guess they're fresher.
How would you rate it?
This is a
9 out of 10.
Adam says it's a 9 out of 10. I say it's an 8.5 out of 10.
8 out of 10, oh.
They're really good. I would get one again. I'll probably get one before the end of the trip. But I've enjoyed this churro so far. Afterwards, we're headed over to Cars Land to go to 2 of their rides over there, and then we'll slowly make our way through the rest of the park. Hello, we have made it onto Luigi's, which is very similar to just the kind of tango portion of Mickey's and Minnie's Runaway Railroad, where you get to go on dancing cars and just get to move to the beat of Italian music. So we're gonna finish this ride and then head over to Radiator Springs to do kind of the big ticket item here at DCA. Radiator Springs Racing. She's over here dying. Whee! Show you guys what's going on. But yeah, that's our ride for the day. And we're gonna enjoy this and then head over to Radiator Springs. I will note Radiator Springs is probably one of the most like thematically built places it's like really came to life on the street you see in cars, and so everything about this place has just been super nice. I really enjoyed being able to kind of see everything. So like over there even you have like the Cars motels. Right behind me, right behind me you even have like Flo's Cafe where you can get food. Luigi's is kind of over in that general area with all the towers. So everything has just been super nice and fun to kind of see. My mic broke up, caught back up. But again, I would say that I really quite enjoyed Radiator Springs overall. We did buy Fast Pass for it, so when we bought it, it was $23 a day. The current wait time when we joined was 90, and when we left it was at 105, so it's probably a true 95. I would say again, 100% worth it. If you can buy Lightning Lane for one ride, you would do it for this ride. It allows you to kind of finish up the rest of the park without kind of any worry or wait times. We're basically down to 2 rides left for the day that we really want to do that we don't have Disney World, and outside of that we're just going to go eat because it's currently Disney's California's Food and Wine. It ends this weekend, so we're going to go try some drinks and a little bit of food that they have. So overall it's been a very good experience. But yeah, Radiator Springs, I would give it a solid rating. Come out again. I would highly recommend either you're rope dropping this immediately or you're buying a Fast Pass for it and just not worrying about it and getting on, because I think the Fast Pass line for us was 5 minutes and we got on, so I would definitely do that. Well, hello. We've moved out of Cars Radiator Springs area and now we're headed to lunch. We are currently in San Francisco where I think it's strawberry horchata. Anyway, so currently our first item on the menu is, this is not part of Food and Wine, but we just have seen people walk around with this. It's a giant bread bowl filled with mac and cheese. Our friends are grabbing us drinks that are part of Food and Wine. We're doing a Gruyere mac and cheese and then a Gruyere mac and cheese and this blackberry cuties drink. So we're very excited to try those items. But other than that, we're gonna try this out. Mac and cheese style-wise. Simple mac and cheese. Nothing that you can hate on it. A solid, I don't know, 6.5, 7. Let's try the sourdough. I think sourdough would probably be better. They freshly make these. There's a bread factory that you can like go have a tour with and everything. Yeah. Expected sourdough flavor and taste. Also 6.5, 7. So we wanted to say that right now. Alrighty, so now we have Gruyere mac and cheese. Let's give this a shot. It's a little fancier mac and cheese.
Steak.
Oh no.
Oh no.
That is good.
Not on the black.
That mac and cheese is like a 8.5, 9 mac and cheese. On the mac and cheese scale.
Oh, hell yeah.
This mac and cheese, I would give it out of normal foods.
Okay.
Out of normal foods.
Normal foods.
Out of all the mac and cheese that I've tasted, a 9.5.
9.5, he said.
Ooh. Whoa, you really like that one. You don't want the fancy mac and cheese?
And then we have a blackberry cutie drink.
You don't want to go and spit it out the water?
Hey, babe. Oh, hey, babe. I thought you were going to be gone way longer.
That's not bad. This is not my favorite drink in the world, but I would say that is a solid
Is a 10
6,
out of 9.
6
Whoa.
for me. I think the Gruyere mac and cheese is the best thing that we've eaten all day. Hello. So we decided to grab a drink called Peppers Caliente. It's part of Disney's Food and Wine Festival. This is their strawberry guava lemonade with some frozen strawberries on top to add some texture. Fun fact, I did spill the other drink, the blackberry lemonade drink. Completely just poofed it onto the table. Still my standing still stands. It's not that great, but it's like comes and goes in waves of guava. I would say that this is better than the other drink. Also, I just like lemonades more, but I would drink this one again for sure. This one is an 8 out of 10. I am grabbing one more food item. I'm getting a spinach artichoke grilled cheese from Pim Test Kitchen. That's their thing that they're doing for Food and Wine this year. So I'm gonna go try that after this. And then we just got in line for Din Tai Fung tonight.
We're going to Din Tai Fung!
So we're doing Din Tai Fung tonight. So we're gonna get you on some food reviews for that. But again, after this, Pim Test Kitchen, grilled cheese, and then I think we're gonna do Spider-Man's Web Slingers, which is like a pew pew shooting game where you get to go pew 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 pew. And then after that, we'll see what happens. So thank you. Hello. We are at Pim's Test Kitchen, themed to Ant-Man's like lab, so everything's kind of different sizes. Again, as I was saying, they have a spinach artichoke grilled cheese with, I guess, like a layer of grilled cheese, cheese on top. It's not my favorite spinach artichoke chip. Pretty good. This one is a 7. The cheese makes it a little bit harder to get an actual bite into it. And the flavors aren't as strong as I thought they'd be. They also come with tater tots. Good tots. Tots are 8 out of 5, 8.5 out of 10. And then after this, we are headed to the Web Slinger game, probably the longest wait of our day. Finish that up, and then we're basically done with all the rides in the park that we want to do, and we only have kind of the Hollywood area, art animation area. Now we're gonna finish up the park, so we'll go from there. But overall, the food has been pretty good. I wish this tasted better than I hoped. So we'll see how the next food item is. See you guys again. So we just finished Web Slingers. Honestly, I enjoyed it quite a bit. It was a nice mix of like Toy Story Main Interactive, but you get to shoot with your hands. As Spider-Man, and kind of shoot at webs, so that's been a really fun and kind of interesting way, new take at kind of the interactive game environment. I am currently over at the Food and Wine. They have a cooking demonstration that goes on in about 4-ish minutes, and so I'm going to watch that and then kind of go from there to see how it goes. After this, we're probably doing either an animation academy or just walking around, take some photos. So I'm excited to kind of be able to check this all out and just enjoy my time here. Overall, it's been a very good, enjoyable day. It is going to start raining soon, so I don't know how much I'm going to take this camera out during the rain, but we'll just see how this goes from here. Hello there. Look at me hobble over here. So again, this has been California Adventure. To my right, we have our lovely Incredicoaster, and to the left, we have the Mickey Wheel of Death. Overall, again, today has just been a very good and fun experience. I've just enjoyed truly everything about it. This is probably one of the top 3 parks for me. I've just had a real blast. I wish my knee was a little bit better so that I could walk around a little bit better. But it's like you're able to do almost everything within, I don't know, a solid 6-8 hours if you really wanted to, and then just kind of have the rest of the day to go explore. So everything has been just super fun and nice. There's a band that's about to start playing behind me, so I'm trying to wrap this up quickly. But again, it's been a really good time overall. Again, we're about to go get dinner at Din Tai Fung, so maybe I record, maybe I don't. But if I don't, this is going to serve as my outro for the vlog. Again, thank you guys for following along. If you like this kind of content or want more of this content, let me know. I'm always trying to look for fun and creative ways to get new ideas out there and just can try to do more of this kind of stuff. So I hope you guys have enjoyed. Fun fact, I am headed to another trip in about 3 weeks. We're headed to Taiwan and Japan, so stay tuned for that kind of stuff. But otherwise, let's have a good one.